So fall has officially started, even though it doesn't really feel like it here where I live, but we are in fall, which means kids are going back to school, which means back to school night, conferences, probably soccer games, all that fun stuff, practices, and time's gonna feel like it's getting real tight. So I'm gonna show you a recipe that is not only on the low calorie density scale, but it is quick and it's easy and you're gonna love it. Hi, I'm Debbie Chew and this is my channel, Chew on Vegan. I'm a plant-based RN and I follow the Starch Solution. The Starch Solution is a starch-based diet that was developed by Dr. John McDougall, and with this program I was able to lose those last 15 pounds. I will leave a link to his book in the description box below. On my channel you'll find quick and easy whole food plant-based recipes, so if that sounds good to you, please subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is every Tuesday and Saturday. You can also follow me on Instagram, and if you're new to this way of eating or feel like you need some more support, I started a Facebook group. We're a group of like-minded people, and there you will find recipes and inspiration and support. So I will leave a link to that in the description box below, and I would love to have you join. So in today's video, like I mentioned in the intro, is that it's gonna be quick and it's gonna be easy. It's whole food plant-based. You're gonna love it for those nights when you come home from work and you've gotta help the kids with the homework, or you've had late soccer practice, or you're just go and you just do not feel like cooking dinner. This recipe all goes into the Instant Pot, and I love it because you just dump it all in, you set the pot, and then you can do whatever you need to do over here. Dinner's cooking, you don't have to think about it, and it is low fat, low calorie density, but it will please the entire family. So the recipe that I'm gonna be doing is a corn chowder. It is so hearty and delicious. It's chock full of potatoes and carrots and lentils. It's delicious. And it's perfect for this fall weather. So if you don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about low calorie density, that is eating calories that are low on the calorie density scale like you see on this chart. So you want to try to keep your calories under 600 calories per pound. And you can see that that's fruits, vegetables, things like that are lower on the calorie density scale. Other things like fat and breads are a little bit higher, and oil highest of all. So that's why I don't cook with oil. And if you have any more questions about the calorie density scale, just leave me a comment below, or you can DM me on Instagram and I will answer your questions. So let's get started with this soup. Super easy, super quick, super delicious. So everything's just gonna go in my pot here. I just took the innards out, and we're just gonna take about 6 Yukon Gold potatoes, and we're gonna quarter them like that and just throw everything in. If you want to saute your onions and garlic, you can do that, but I'm just gonna throw it all in because we want this quick and easy. You don't have to deal with it. And it doesn't really matter how you cut things up because we're gonna puree this at the end. You just kind of want to make them about the same size so they cook evenly. All right, so we've got the potatoes in. Then I've got 1 red pepper that I've chopped, and I've got 1 carrot that I've chopped. I've got 1 cup of riced cauliflower. I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup of red lentils and a 1/2 cup of yellow split peas. If you don't have yellow split peas or you don't wanna buy them, just use all red lentils. It's totally fine. Oh, forgot, 1/2 an onion. Then I've got a couple cloves of garlic. I've got some spices, which is a teaspoon each of smoked paprika, onion powder, garlic powder. And then I'm gonna do 4 cups of veggie broth. And I don't really feel like I need to add salt because the veggie broth does have salt, but if you feel like it needs more, go for it. I'm gonna stir this around. And then to add some creaminess, I've got about 1.5 cups of soy milk. And then the star of the show will be corn, because it is corn chowder. And I've got a bag of roasted corn and a bag of sweet corn. If you want to use the same, 2 sweets or 2 roasted, that's fine. But we're gonna add those in. Otherwise, it wouldn't be corn chowder. So, another stir. And you just want to make sure that there's liquid covering the whole thing. That everything's covered, which this looks pretty good. If not, just add a little bit more water. Yeah, I think that looks fine. So this is going to go on manual setting for 15 minutes, and then we're just gonna let the steam release naturally, and then we'll blend it up with my immersion blender and we'll be done. Okay, so soup is done. Now we're gonna use the immersion blender. Everything looks good. If you don't have an immersion blender, then you can use a regular blender. Just put it, by cupfuls into your blender. Just be careful when you're dealing with this hot stuff. Whew. And I'm not going to make it completely smooth. I like to have some chunks in here. All right, so I think this is about the consistency I like. And it just kind of really makes it thicker. So let's take a taste. Huge bowl of soup here. And I probably won't eat all this, but I'm gonna give it a good try. But I just pureed it enough where I have some chunks, but a lot of, pureed as well. So let's give this a taste. It's very hot. Oh my gosh. It's so good. I love this stuff. I'm so happy that it's getting to cooler weather and we can make soups. So this soup was definitely easy to make. It's low calorie dense. It's full of flavor. It's hearty. It's gonna really stick to your ribs. And this will feed an army. It makes a lot. So I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you check out the Facebook group. And also, if you like this kind of a video, please give it a thumbs up so I know whether to make more like these. And remember that all my recipes are good for you, they're good for the animals, and they're good for the planet. And what you put on your plate determines your fate. Until next time, thank you. You can have it throughout the week, and yeah, we should just start over. So let's get started. Let's not. Okay, peace out. No. Until next time. No. I'll just stick to until next time. Thank you. That fits.